When I first saw this table, it was being used, as you see it here, just as a console table or a side table or a sideboard. But there was something about it that struck a chord, and I thought, I know I've seen this somewhere else. And it was being offered to me by a private client who had moved down from London many years ago to the countryside. And when I looked at this, he then said, and I've got all the leaves, but they're in the library. So I thought, heavens, I need to do some research on this. And I was very lucky. And the reason I remembered something about this table is because it features in Susan Stewart's books on Gillows of Lancaster. And there's an illustration in there of the original design for this. Gillows patented this table in 1800 and made this model of table in 1801. And it does all sorts of wonderful things. To start off with, you have the table as you see it here. As I said, a buffet, console or sideboard. But this is where it now gets interesting, because that then swivels all the way round to that angle. And you can see it's got all sorts going on the underframe. And the underframe then extends. And this is part of the beauty of it, because that is how it extends, both on this side and on the other side. It's executed in mahogany. It's absolutely ingenious because it opens up as a table big enough to seat 12 people comfortably. And the leaves that go in here and the ends will only fit on one way round. The art of this is that it's got little cutouts here on the subframe, so that when you look at the leaves, you have on the underside these blocks, and they rule which end this goes into. And then the whole piece is held together with these brass forks. So here we are. The table was made in about 1800, 1805 by Gillows of Lancaster. But remember that back then they had no electricity, no electric lights, no power tools. So this was made entirely by hand using daylight and candlelight. And here you have a wonderful 12-seater fully extended dining table that was made by Gillows. It's magnificent, made by one of the best cabinet making companies in Britain during the 18th and 19th centuries. Gillows of Lancaster, and what a tribute to them this is. Thank you.